if you guys are unaware, this is my highest paycheck at Schneider right here, and this was my paycheck from yesterday. So both of these checks were a week apart from each other, and you can definitely see the very, very glaring disparity between these paychecks, which is why I am looking for something more consistent once I am finished with Schneider. And if you guys have watched my fuel hauling video about why I want to be a fuel hauling fuel hauling video about why I want to be a fuel hauler, the main reason why is because of the consistency in pay. Fuel haulers are among the top income earners in trucking, and they receive consistent pay, benefits, home time, and overtime. You know, that's not something I'm currently experiencing right now with the Orange Company, just saying. But there was somebody in my comment section that asked if I could just look into Cryogenics, because they pretty much make the same, if not more, as fuel haulers, and the field is much more safer than fuel hauling. So I did look into it, and I was curious as to why there weren't any content creators on YouTube making videos about Cryogenics. So I decided to instead look on each of these companies' websites to see what they're offering. They pretty much offer the same thing in terms of pay, benefits, home time, work-life balance. For the most part, you can expect on the low side $2,000 a week minimum, on the high side $3,000 a week. And a lot of these jobs, they are regional. You're out for 21 days, you're home for 7 days, and a lot of times they fly you out to take your home time. So that's a great benefit if you decide to go into this field. In addition to that, there are also some local positions that pay hourly with overtime. And even though these companies do pay a lot, expect to work a lot of hours, very, very long hours, 14-hour days, you know, and you'll probably just have enough time to take a 34-hour reset, and then it's back to work. So yes, while these jobs do offer excellent pay, it is not easy to achieve that. You really do have to work your butt off. As with anything in life that requires you to achieve a high income, you have to work your butt off. It is what it is. Now, like I said, I could not find anybody on YouTube that did videos about Cryogenics, and I just did not understand why. And that was until I watched a live stream by Dirty Broke that was made about 2 years ago about this truck driver by the name of Green Mile. So he explains how they look down on YouTubers in the trucking industry that make videos about Cryogenics, that are currently working in Cryogenics.
So there's very little online on YouTube regarding cryogenics, is because the cryogenic industry does not like anything like online, pretty much. So
watching that, I was surprised, but it made sense as to why I don't see any content on YouTube about Cryogenics. So these companies have a very strict policy about recording videos, and me personally, I thought Schneider's policy about recording videos was strict.
Just unfortunate. You know, rules are rules, and we have to enforce them. And I said, yep, I get it. I totally understand.
But it turns out it's much stricter depending on, you know, which company you go to. And me as a content creator, that kind of does disappoint me, because I am somebody that is looking for the perfect job after Schneider. I'm not a job hopper. I'm not looking to, you know, jump across, you know, jobs. That's not me. I want a job that I can work at for the next few years to pay off my debts, to save, to invest, to build wealth, you know, and ideally I want to be a part of the FIRE community, the financially independent retire early community. And I feel like trucking is one of the easiest pathways to get to that community. But it does, you know, make me sad that you can't, you know, share your experiences with others publicly on the internet if you decide to go into Cryogenics. And yes, you just have to respect their policies. But yeah, that kind of discourages me from applying for a job like that. And I know that, you know, my channel is small and I have a small audience. I can't give it up. I can't give up my YouTube channel for a trucking job. That's just me. I know it's crazy, but hey, it is what it is. That's how I feel, and I guess I just have to keep looking. I guess Cryogenics is just not for me, even though, you know, that is life-changing money for me. I can essentially double my income with just 1 year experience. without having to, you know, wait multiple years to double my income. But hey, they don't want that. They don't want you to record your experiences there. So like I said, it is what it is. But for those of you who are interested in this type of work, you can expect the high pay, of course. You can make upwards of $2,500 a week, maybe even $3,000 if you're lucky. And it looks like the work is very, very easy. I mean, you're specializing in the transportation of liquefied elements across the country. You unload them using pressurized air, which is basically similar to what I'm doing. However, you don't have to put on a chemical suit like I do. And I think the PPE requirements are just, you know, the hard hat, the safety vest, and I guess long sleeve shirts and pants. Basically Schneider's PPE requirements. I think those PPE requirements are industry-wide, if I'm not mistaken. But yes, it's among the safest of the hazardous materials that you can haul. Based on what I've observed, based on what I've researched, it's among the safest of hazardous materials. But yes, that's all I have for you today. Cryogenics, yes, this is a field that pays a lot of money, but just be aware. You can't really share your experiences publicly on the internet. You probably have to just, you know, hear from people word of mouth what the experiences are like. Now, if you guys are interested in working in this industry, I will put Greenmouth's email in the description box down below so you can contact him. But yeah, for now, those are just my thoughts and feelings about Cryogenics. If you enjoy videos like this, please comment, rate, share, and subscribe. I'm Tedra Woods, and I'll see you next time.